Yo guys, what is up? Today I'm gonna be bringing you the GPC playoffs. First of all, this video will be a little bit different than what you're used to. Usually I talk about my playoffs games, my matches and such. However, this game will not be similar. Because this video will, by the way, contain a lot of spoilers. So if you really want to watch the games, then I will advise you to watch the games from the other guys' channels first, and then come back to me, because this video will be mainly an update video. And in the background I will have the games for you to watch. First of all, a huge thank you to everyone who came out to the games live. You are the reason why the players are so fantastic. The hype and everyone being there is, thank you man, a lot, thank you a lot. You are my hero, you really are. I wish I could shout out everyone that was around, but I unfortunately don't know who was around, basically, because there were way too many people to actually remember and shit. But yeah, thank you for being there. My second message is I'm sorry. By the way, basically spoilers I guess again, but I lost both matches, and I'm not too fussed about that, because before the games even started, before the playoffs even happened, I knew I didn't have a chance of winning. And that's not because my opponents were too good or anything. They're pretty good, not gonna lie, but that's not the reason at all. I think I did have a chance of winning against both my opponents if I actually had good preparation. However, my life has been really hectic and really busy in the past few weeks, and mainly in the past 2 weeks, where I technically should have prepared for both Robben and Bluezy and Bluezy. However, that couldn't be a thing, because my real life was a little bit too busy for that to happen. So I'm sorry. My apologies to everyone that hoped for me to get a three-peat. Believe me when I say that I really wanted to as well. I mean, as a champion, previous to champion, I really wanted a three-peat. I actually really wanted it. And also as the founder of the league, I wanted to have a good game. I wanted to have enjoyable matches, but I couldn't do it, man. I'm sorry. This is also a little bit of I'm sorry to myself, I guess, because I'm a little bit disappointed, a little bit annoyed at myself that I couldn't do it. But yeah, like I said, believe me, I really wanted to, but my life, without going too in depth into my life, there was just no way for me to make it happen. My life has been incredibly busy. I haven't even been on social media for a while. I mean, every day I wake up, I check social media, and before I go to sleep I check social media. That's basically all the time of the day I have to check social media. So to everyone that regularly talks to me on every social media, like Skype, Discord, Twitter, whatever, YouTube, my apologies. I haven't been nearly as interactive with everyone on there, and yeah, that is also something that's kind of annoying me, because I used to have a very fucking great time on my social medias, but because I am not around as much anymore on there, because it's just impossible for me to do so. Yeah, I guess that's basically what I want to say. Luckily for me, it's only 2 more weeks before the summer starts, and I will actually have more time. So 2 more weeks of being very inactive on Twitter, on every social media, on YouTube as well. But after that I should be free to do a lot more with my life. Hopefully that's at least the plan for now. So yeah, hopefully you will stick by my side, that would be amazing. But yeah, I guess what I want to say is I couldn't win these games. I knew beforehand that I couldn't win, but that's all because of my life. My real life situations didn't make it possible for me to actually beat my opponents, to actually put a fight against my opponents. Actually, the first game you will see on the screen right now, I will actually talk about the game right now. Here I made a play that could have changed the outcome of the game. Even if I got the burn, that would be fantastic. Or if I made a switch into Blaziken right there on the Dragon Dance, I would have won the game actually. Because Vaporeon would have been able to outstall the rest of his team, as Blaziken would have been able to live to Aqua Jet, as you can see with the Patio Berry, and would have Gym Kick the Groudon to death. And that would be his only answer to Vaporeon. So I would have been able to win with Vaporeon without stalling my opponent. However, it's probably for the best that I didn't win, because that would be a very scrappy finals game against UZI. Because I didn't have any time to prepare for UZI at all. Against Robben, I had roughly 30 minutes of preparation, and preparation was like right after the game versus Eric, the Bristol Badoos, in the regular season of the GPC. Right after that, I had 30 minutes to prepare for Robben, so I did, and the team wasn't finished at all. The team didn't really have like a structure or anything. But that is the exact same team that I went with in the playoffs, so yeah, that's kind of funny, I guess. But thankfully, oh, I'm changing the, fuck. Thankfully, thankfully I didn't win that game actually, because like I said, that would have been a very scrappy finals game, which wouldn't be fun to watch. I would have probably lost like 6-0 or anything, something. So, but yeah, pretty fun to think about that. If I actually made a different play, or if I gotten the burn, I would have been able to win. Anything else? What else do I want to mention? I guess I will talk about the team a little bit, because I probably stated this a lot on my, well, a few times on my Twitter. Maybe I did on YouTube, I'm not sure. But I hated this team, man. I drafted this team not sober constantly, which is kind of something I really regret. Yeah, I did the team. The individual mods were fantastic. Like, Scolipede is amazing. I will definitely pick it up again if I get a chance to sometime. Vaporeon was fantastic. Aerodactyl wasn't as bad as I thought it would be better, but it's kind of bad. However, I would have been able to use it better if I had a decent draft, I think. Because this draft I had, like, every individual one was good. The mons itself were fantastic. They were great. However, the synergy was absolutely terrible. There's not even a chance for me to describe. Basically, it was awful. It was so struggling to build the team each week, and every single month had to be put in the same role each week again. Like, Scolipede was always my sweeper, Vaporeon always defensive. It was annoying, and it was very. I wanted to be like creative. I wanted to have good team building, but I couldn't do it. This team didn't leave the room for me to do so. So I guess that's something that I will hopefully not make the same mistake in the following seasons, which makes team building a lot less stressful, which makes playing a lot less stressful, and which gives me a better chance of winning the season, because I am obviously the only real champion of the GPC. Even though this time I wasn't able to play like a champion. I think I would have been able to. Actually, I do think I would have been able to win against UZI if I had a good team prep. Against Robben, I could have won, as you can see, but I think I would have been able to win more convincingly if I had a good team preparation. But a huge congratulations to Robben. He actually managed to defeat UZI in the finals, and he's now the new champion. Again, with a little bit of luck on his end, because I wasn't able to prepare my ass off. But yeah. Congratulations to Robben, you deserved it, I guess. But don't think that you will get off very easy next time again, because next season will happen. Like I said, there will be 2 more weeks for me to focus on real life, where I will have very busy, very hectic real life, and hopefully after those 2 weeks I will be able to just completely focus on GPC Season 5. If you want in on GPC Season 5, then definitely follow me on Twitter. Follow the GPC Twitter, because that's where you will have the updates and shit. If you do not have a Twitter, then I would definitely suggest you make one, but you can also just leave a comment in this description comment section below, and I will link you the application form once it is up and running. So, but again, I definitely advise you to have Twitter, because that's if you have a Twitter, you're way more likely to get in, to be fair. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I think that's about everything I wanted to say. But yeah, my apologies to my opponents, Robben and Bluezy, for having not the best game. They could have potentially had against me, but yeah, hopefully next season I will come back, and hopefully next season I will continue my streak. Well, it's not a streak anymore, but hopefully next season I will continue my the road to my 3rd championship, which got taken away from me by real life this time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video, then definitely consider leaving a like on the video. Share this video with everyone, of course. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you in the near future, where I will be back with uploading back on Twitter and everything. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the near future.